ball because he's thinking one thing, downhill whenever possible.
Grant's three is good. Vince talked about the opportunities into the paint. Traore unable to lay it in. Rebound Karams to Holiday. The veteran Holiday leaving it. Abdia the lob, and Clinching slams it down. Beautiful read from Abdia. And Wolf can't finish. Here's Grant to the corner. Holiday alone. Connects on a three.
Great
Holiday,
defense.
Yeah. Here's Grant. Lost his footing. Kamara shovels. Holiday, no. Shot clock about to expire, and it laid in by Grant just before it does.
And this is where the Blazers excel, hitting the glass offensively. Second in the league, like 14 of those. You see the floater with the soft touch.
19 of them. Third most free throw attempts per game. Here's Clinching finding the cutter. Grant, good weight there as he ducked and dunked. Clinching the rebound. Here comes Portland.
I love his intent. Now he has to understand he's going to be contested. Pump fake.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Little patience, and it paid off.
Little patience. That's what you have to have when you're playing against a defense that is contested and everything, particularly gearing up for the playoffs. You contest shots. They want to become a habit. So in the playoffs, it's second nature.
Claxton, nice finish off the
running a pin down, dribble handoff for the big fella. He gets in with the scoop, and he did not make it. But I tell you what, you run that for your, yes, you're in the game to make the right play. Well, the right play is to shoot that from.
Abdia hits the three, and you hear the reaction.
He's my cousin going into his rookie year, and then now my rookie year, we're cousins, and the rest is history. And now we played together. Now we work together, going pro out of high school in North Carolina. She was like, oh. Well, that's interesting. My grandson, plays basketball in North Carolina at UNC. He's like, who? Because prior to that Saturday, Tracy played pickup with us Monday through Thursday. He's holding his bags, and he had nowhere to put his bags. I said, hey, you can use my locker. I remember you from Team Florida.
The 15-point lead, all wide open underneath, but.
Well, we're down to like 2.5 minutes, and Dwayne Dedman says, call me OG. He said, OG, this could possibly be your last game.
There's a chance it's the last shot you're
100%. So if you go back and look at it, I put the praying hands because I was like, I'm so glad you see the big fella knocks down the three. Yeah, but their defense, and they're protecting the rim defensively. They've tightened up their defense a little bit, as I say that.
Clinching finds an angle.
But they've tightened opportunities to knock down shots.
Powell has it knocked away. Here's Kamara. Off to Abdia. Abdia across his body. No, but Kamara, yes.
That shot is going to be there. They want to make sure Clinching is in the paint protected.
Clinching throws it down. Not sure his fingertips made it to the rim, but the ball did.
Hey, but in the dunk history, we've shown some great throw-in dunks in history. So I'm not saying we're going to throw Clinching up there in history, but it counts.
Blake Griffin had a couple of them.
There's one.
Whoa! Gambling and rigged poker scheme. And Tiago has done a really nice job with this team as Murray hits the corner three. Etienne flings it out. Liddell spinning in a crowd, still able to push it in.
It's called determination right there, people.
54-35, Portland in front. Henderson bustling through. Etienne and finishing. Scoot Henderson with 11 points, 3 assists, and 11. Johnson got a hand on it, but it ends up with Holiday. Holiday feeding Murray. Murray barreling in and flipping it. But if you really look at some things that look like a travel just are not.
Because of what you said, the gather.
Yeah. Murray flushes it down. Abdia lobs it over to Grant. Kamara with a lot of space. Buries the three. 2 for 2 tonight.
It's extremely hard to stay locked in. But, it's funny. I said something to him. I said, you're the old guy out here, but for Clax, he still has a lot of years ahead of him. So now this is an opportunity to work on different things in your game. A vocal leader, being more vocal, because and I told him, being more vocal helps encourage your teammates if they're, especially young guys, you know, or just coach them into plays. Take off, Zion.
Powell working behind Claxton. Drake Powell dancing into the lane. Claxton to put back. Nick Claxton 10 points off. Williams kept it alive for Claxton. Powell zipping through the lane, and Tiago Splitter wants a timeout. With a 19-point lead still. Jeremy Grant kicks it out. Murray on the attack, slides into the corner. Grant connects. Hey, you know, Luke and Shea are 1 and 2. Who's 3? Not many are going to guess Denny Allen.
Yeah, especially if you haven't watched your play. I've been fortunate enough to now see Portland for a third time, and this is what he does right here. Yeah. This is why he gets to the free throw line so much. He puts the pressure on your defense, and that was after.
Abaji buries the 3.
It's been a while since we've seen a three-point shot go in. Now up to 21%.
Williams deflects it away. How about Zaire Williams storming to the cup? That's a great who is on pace to have more deflections per game by any net since the 15-16 season. Williams short of the 3. Liddell can't grab it. Avdia flips it ahead. The lob and a slam. Kamara. You know, the last thing he wants to do is come out, get an opportunity to play right now. Wesley off the steal. Out Henderson. Henderson will swivel it in. And Portland has its largest lead. Malachi Smith getting ready to come in for his Abaji. 5 seconds left in this third. Saraf on the drive. The lay is good. Plus the foul. And the turnover. Saraf navigating, flipping, and gets Holiday.
And go Melody.
Bodies and finishes. Malachi Smith bounces. Johnson on the reverse side. Lays it in. He was 0 for 3 early. That led to the hesitation there. Holiday, that's too easy.
That is Drew Holiday basketball.
That's right.
And when you have this many young guys playing, it's easy for them to just stop playing. When you look at the scoreboard, it's not going your way. You're down.
Seattle and Vegas in the years to come.
Yeah, I didn't get a vote.
Etienne buries the 3.
Great pass ahead. Not let the Blazers set their defense.
Etienne with 12 points. 15-point game. Coming on 4 minutes to go. Kamara with the little flip. Yeah. 16 for Tumani Kamara. Working behind Chaney Johnson. Saraf leans in with the right hand. No. Chaney Johnson.
For now, you have your starters. You know when you bring your guys off the bench. These are those young guys that now have the lead and understand they can play with this unit or this organization.
Thibault hits the Malachi Smith dishes out. Saraf up under and off the rim, and Johnson flushes it down. Layup is good. 4 NBA games combined.
I tell you what, when you first check in the game, Etienne with the open 3 there.
Blazers letting it wide. West. Wow, what a move! Oh my goodness! What a punctuating highlight.
The day, that's what fans have a great appreciation for.
Yeah.
Yes, the team is they're not winning, but the product that you're seeing out there.